The Saint Model 2 jacket is the most abrasion-resistant single-layered textile jacket on the motorcycle clothing market, owing to the fact that it's made with Saint's Unbreakable 6.0 denim, which is effectively an armour-lift Dyneema blend interweaving ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene into a very highly abrasion-resistant coated armoured denim blend. So this is a jacket that gets away with being single layer and very abrasion resistant. So this is certified to AA standard, which is very impressive for a single layered textile piece of motorcycle gear. And as you will know, if you are a bit like Nicolo here at Urban Rider, who enjoys sliding down a racetrack for up to 100 meters, as he did last weekend, you can't really put a price on ensuring that you could go for such a slide and still remain safe and protected. And you will be if you spend the money on a Dyneema single layered fabric. Though it's not cheap, and particularly when it comes to the Model 2, it's certainly not. It's £720 for this jacket. Dyneema has never been a cheap garment to incorporate, and Saint have been working with Dyneema for longer than most, so they've got a good degree of background knowledge when it comes to creating it in a way that is nice to wear all day on and off the bike. And this is very light fundamentally, so if you're looking for something with maximal abrasion resistance, but still something that you can wear that has a really good style to it for use on and off the bike, then the Model 2 jacket could be just what you're looking for. It's also got slightly more of a generous fit, particularly around the kind of stomach area. I know this sounds a little bit silly, but if you are somebody with a belly, then this has a little bit more room than most around there. And that's often not the case when it comes to shortcut motorcycle jackets. They often can be very, very slim fitting around this part. So in terms of the sizing, I am just under a 42-inch chest and the large fits me fine. But as I said, with a little bit of room to spare around here. It's not too loose, it doesn't look unsightly, it's just a little bit less fitted than a lot of the other jackets with the same kind of chest measurement, so worth mentioning. It comes included, thank God, at the price of £720 with armour in the back and in the shoulders and the elbows, and that's all removable. It's level 1C approved shoulder and elbow armour, and it simply fits into Velcro pockets in the inside. It must be said the armour is not my favourite in the fact that it doesn't seem to work quite as well at the lower temperatures we get hit in the UK. Saint are an Australian brand and they're probably used to the lovely weather they get over there, and it seems to work better in the high teens and above. When it's cold, it's very hard, and therefore if you are riding in the colder weather with it, you may want to substitute it out for something like D3L or Nox Microlock, which I find has a bigger, wider optimal operating window of temperatures. That's me being very picky because I obviously am exposed to all the different options out there and I notice these little details. The jacket has a few different bits of versatility when it comes to fit. You've got a zipper on the cuff. You've also got this mandarin collar at the top with a popper on it with the Saint branding there, and also Saint engraved into the very nice chunky zipper pulls too. In terms of the storage pockets, you've simply got a vertically accessed zip at the front here, and also you've got the angled pockets either side on the waist. You've got the two lower ones, and you have a slightly drop back too. So a bit of quilted section breaking up the shoulder and elbow paneling to give it a nice blend, I think, of modern and retro looks to it, and that drop back just adding a little bit of practicality too. On the inside, you will see that it's fairly straightforward, being, as I've mentioned a few times, just a single layered garment, and therefore is lightweight and as much like a single layered fashion garment in its feel and appearance as possible. You simply get a horizontal access pocket there, and on the other side you get a little bit of info about how the jacket works and what it's made of and so on. So a AA rated garment made of one of the most highly abrasion resistant fabrics that's out there, so not to be taken lightly and dismissed, though it's certainly appreciated by us. This is an expensive price point to pay for a jacket, but if you want the best when it comes to abrasion resistance, you will be getting that with the Model 2 jacket. So leave us any thoughts, questions, comments and feedback in the section below. We love hearing from you guys with new gear. And also go over to urbanrider.co.uk because this is just a small sample of a wider range of Saint lifestyle and motorcycle clothing that we are now offering. So thank you very much for watching, and do subscribe if you want to see the latest videos of the world's finest riding gear. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.